Wars. Welcome to Disney Springs Rainforest Cafe. Just wanted to say hello real quick before I turn it to Stelio. Here he is.
Hey, Roster Wars. This is our 2023 award ceremony that myself, Ross, and Tyler, who's going to be our DJ, I love doing. Passing it on to you guys.
Listen up, Mike. You think you can win? You can't. Just kidding. I'm not doing that again. Hi, this is Tyler with the Warlocks. I will be hosting the Roster Wars Award Show again. Today, we will be bringing all of the awards and excitement to you, and we, meaning me, Ross, and Sty. Without further ado, let's get her going.
Hi, Ross the Wars. Okay, so we're here with the award show. There's Ross and Stylianos. Everybody say hi. I'm Tyler. There's the cat.
Hey, hey guys.
Ross, you want to say hi?
I was just enjoying everything. Yeah, hello guys. Back again for another year.
All right. I hope everybody had a great season in Ross the Wars and then really enjoyed your time and win or lose, everybody just have fun, right?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna start off the award show
losers.
tonight with Sty with the first award, and take it away, Sty.
Thank you so much, Tyler. And just like Tyler said, it's an amazing season. So many years that we've had Roster Wars, and it's fantastic. I love this community. It's a little family. Just before I go into the first award, I just wanted to say that I really personally appreciate all of you. And recently, I made a life decision that I received a lot of help from a lot of the owners here, and I'm very happy that I have this family to bounce things back and forth. Um, Now, without further ado, I just made that up. This like the whole further ado thing. I never heard it before. The first award is going to be the scapegoat of the scapegoat award of 2023. Now, this one I like. I'll tell you why. Because Dan, awesome Dan of the Muskies, he during the 2023 main league trade discussion, page one at the end of page one, he added a it wasn't it was he thought it was a GIF initially, but it ended up being an MP4 video file. This thing caused havoc. I mean, I remember Ben from Minnesota, the Doppelgangers owner. He downloaded it accidentally 3 times. I downloaded it. I think Sam. There was so many of us that were like screaming, like, "Take it off!" Whoever quoted him, take it off. It was just a very bad file that was causing havoc, and it was hilarious. Hilarious, and people were a little angry as well. But the funny thing is, we ended up calling it, instead of AIDS, we call it Dades. Obviously, a play in Dan's name. So poor Dan, he did not mean it. He felt bad, but that was one of the funniest things that I've seen, and as a result, the Scapegoat 2023 award goes to Dan of the Muskies. Nice job, Dan. Nice job. So now moving on to the next award. Tyler, you want to take that from here?
All right, yeah. So the next award we have the Best New Technology Edition Award, and I believe it was on the International Bros podcast that Sam and Nathan, but I think it was Sam. He brought Roster Wars into it by bringing in the chat feature and you know allowing people to join the podcast and be able to like type in and talk on it, and I just felt like it was just a great addition for technology to Roster Wars for that to be able to happen. it allows the owners of Roster Wars to actually get in there and say some stuff and not just be watching people talk like they are right now. Anyway, next award, we're gonna hand it over to Ross.
Um, before we go there, if you don't mind.
Sorry, my bad.
No,
Next award, we're gonna hand it over to Sty.
no, yeah, that's fine. But before we get to that, I just wanted to say I also think that's fantastic, the new technology addition award, and that was a great job by Sam. So thank you, Tyler, for acknowledging that. And now the next one is awesome for many reasons. We all hate the off season, obviously, right? So around March and April, we get close to the draft and things like that. So there's a little back and forth. But what I loved about this award, the best yearly off-season series award, is what it is for 2023. It was the winner was the United Nations Rookie Summit podcasts. What I loved about this is at the time I was using Apple, I believe, and now I'm using Spotify. But it was so easy to follow, and it was so cool because there was multiple podcasts, some focusing on different positions, tight ends, linebackers, edge, and it was featured by Corbin, Ross, and Tyler. I believe their first one was March 16th that they did this, if I'm not mistaken. And there was quite a bit of them all the way up until the end of April, if I'm not mistaken, April 29th. But man, the three of them did an excellent job. Uh, Ross and Tyler. I mean, one of them was a slacker. I've been told Corbin was a slacker, but handsome slacker. but uh, but great going, guys. All three of you were fantastic. You got us through a lot of the slow time. So thank you so much for the United Nations Rookie Summit, and you are the winner for that one. So now I'm gonna send it back to you, Tyler.
All right, thanks, Sty. Yeah, um, that was a great series. Um, but Corbin wasn't really the slacker. I kind of was, even though my dark horses panned out the best, I'd say. But so for the next award, we're going to hand it over to Ross to present it.
Thank you. I'll save the speech for next time for that award win, but we'll move on quickly and we'll go to the best off-season article, and we're going to go for Colin. Colin had a great article with the Market Wars. It was the Treasure 25, and it was just sort of a great something totally unique. It's like a data-driven approach into the roster wars and the top 25 teams, sort of dynasty health check, looking at the players, the player value, the picks, and the Warbucks. And it was a beautifully written article, as Colin's articles usually are, but it was beautiful to look at as well. It was great graphics, and just the number 2 overall was Riverside Rottweilers Matt, and he ended up winning the RR, or the Future of League, championship. So there is a little bit of science to it. So look out for that next year. I'm sure Colin's going to do a great job, but we all loved reading that. So congratulations, Colin.
Very nice.
All right, thanks. Yeah, maybe I find myself every time he has that article out, I'm like, hey, am I in it? But maybe next year.
This year. Yep.
All right. Next award is going to be Sty presenting.
Yes, and this one is a fun one. It's a new award. But funny story. Before I get to that awesome award, I ordered some Tijuana Flats chips and salsa earlier, and accidentally I did not get the chips, the delicious chips. So all they sent me was the salsa and some of this delicious, the bean thingy. So I contacted the guy that delivered it, and he was Spanish, and I was trying to figure out how you say chips in Spanish. I didn't know. I just said chips. So I didn't get any headway, and then I had to call Tijuana Flats, and they ended up giving me the delicious chips back. So oh no, I got some. Anyways, that's my story, my delicious story of the before this award. But going back, the best. This one's going to be the best of the Yappers Award, a new award that we'll have yearly. And this one was cool. This one was featured during the RFA auction for TT for quarterback Colt McCoy of the Goon Squad. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time when Colt McCoy might have been the starter for, I believe, Arizona because Kyler Murray was injured. So Sam ended up bidding, I believe. Yep, he bid one. Then he was matched and by Eric, and then Sam writes down. I think Kyler sits the whole year, and the job will be going to one of the winningest college quarterbacks in history. Hook him, and he bid 2 Warbucks with a funny GIF. Eric is not enjoying this. He's not putting anything funny. He's just putting match. Then Sam says, "I'm out on the Roberts at this point, but I'm getting started on this 2023 starting quarterback." So he does 3. Now this catches Eric's attention, and he does not screw around. This is Eric we're talking about. So he jumps it to 5 Warbacks from 3, which is like, I mean, a ridiculous jump. 3 to 5, that's not even 4. So then we go to Sam again, and he says, "I'm here for the gangbang and me love Colt long time." I don't understand what that means, but people tell me it's funny. And he put 6 Warsekis, not Warbucks. He has a play in that. So then that should have been fine, by the way. And then Eric matches that. He's just matching the shit out of things. Then Sam, in a very funny move, April 14th of 2023, he puts, "Oh shit, I just looked at your roster. You can't afford to lose my boy Colt, and no one wants to see you repeat as champ. So I think this is going to be a battle that goes on a while. I got to go re-enlist the sailor, but you got my undivided attention till then." So he puts 7 Warbucks. Now, 7 Warbucks for Colt McCoy, guys. And then we got another match. There was a little mistake, but pretty much Eric says a battle of 1 Warbuck bids. He's getting mad. This is Eric getting angry right now. And then he says, "Sorry, match." Then Sam, and I promise I'll end it very soon. Sam says, "I am not made of money." Looks around all this other stacks. "I like the Sesame Street gifts, and I'm not prepared to miss out on every opportunity to use them." And he bids 8 Warbucks. And then Eric matches, and the last one, which is 9 Warbucks for Sam. "Just let me have him, you dirty pirate hooker. Seriously, seriously though, I'm almost at my max, which sucks because this guy is gonna be a 2023 stud." And guess what, guys? Eric matches that, and Eric keeps him. But wonderfully well played, both of you, and Sam especially, making Eric get stuck with this guy. Excellent, excellent yappers, both of you. And with that being said, Tyler, hit us with the next one.
That's right. All right, that's pretty funny. Next award, we're gonna hand it over to Ross or to the cat. No, Ross, take it away.
I do have a cat here, but they're not very talkative, so I'll take it away. We've got the best thread of the year, and this one's going for one that you may not have seen, because it was hidden away in the board section. So check it out if you can. It's the vegan bet. I think Corbin started it with the offer to Dan, Lions against Packers. Whoever loses, obviously Corbin had the Lions, Dan had the Packers. Whoever loses goes vegan for 7 days. And of course, early on in the season, the Lions beat the Packers, so Dan had to take up the vegan for 7 days. And it was really fun to see him sort of struggling through it. I just think he avoided eating for 7 days. There wasn't much protein, people were saying, and he discovered legumes late on in the week. So yeah, that was very fun. It was a very creative board bet as well. So well done to Corbin for thinking that up, and well done to Dan for sticking with it and doing a good job of keeping us updated on Roster Wars. So check it out on the board if you missed that one this year.
It's good. That's good.
Yeah. All right, next award will be me. presenting it. This award is the Best Post Award, and it is Tom and Ross using Andy's cute ears picture to pretty much make fun of the president. It was, I think Val had posted the picture when they went on their like Alaska cruise or whatever it's called, and Ross reposted it at some point and made it. I can't remember the comment, but maybe we can try to find the picture. But yeah, when he reposted it, immediately I thought, how is this guy not going to get banned? And I think I even commented like, "Oh, you're going to be banned." And then in the in the article there, Tom took the what's that article? Oh, I'm sorry, somebody just texted me and I got drawing a blank. In the books, in the books, Tom went and doctored the picture with the mouse ears and put a little bow on it and everything. And there's some good conversation back and forth about that, but I don't know how Tom didn't get banned either. Andy took it pretty good. So, all right, Ross with the next award.
Okay, so next one's a comeback owner of the year or turnaround of the year, whatever you want to call it. This owner went from nothing to something, and that's you, Tyler, sitting in the dark there. You used to be pink. Last year you had one win, 1-11 on the season. Really terrible team. But all of a sudden in 2023, you go to the RR Championship game, and you're obviously one of the surprise owners. But you were deserved, I think, a good pick in CJ Stroud. Really got you going. A couple of breakout stars and Raheem Mostert, Nico Collins, and you just fell short at the end. Injury, bad timing with CJ Stroud and Nico Collins. I really think that done you in. But the end of the year is a great year. A lot of people weren't expecting you. I think you had a back and forth with John Malaki Crunch saying that you were going to be pink again, but you proved them wrong. You proved everyone wrong, and I think you got a lot of people on your side towards the end of the season, Tyler. So congratulations, and hopefully you're back pink in 2024.
Nice, Tyler. Nice.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. I thought my team, like I said recently, I thought my team either underperformed last year or they overperformed this year. I haven't been able to figure it out, and we will figure it out next year when we go. But and then we got to give honorable mention to Sty for the turnaround of his team in the main league there.
Thank you.
Good job,
Won a
Sty.
division.
Thank you.
And with that, I will hand the next award over to Sty as well.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Tyler and Ross. So the next award is kind of cool and very well deserving. It's a couple of our most coolest people of Roster Wars, and that is Valerie and Stephanie. There's so much both of them do behind the scenes, and that's going to be what this award is, which is going to be the behind the scenes award for 2023. And I just wanted to start off first with Val. There's a funny thing that I don't know if you guys know, but there was an official Let's Get Valerie, Mrs. Eternals, a RWTC team petition that was in 2016. At that point, without even knowing that her wonderful commissioner husband would eventually become the champion, she said, "The first thing you should know about me is I have no desire to play fantasy football, nor have I ever." The first line of my memoirs. Read it and understand it. Thanks, but no thanks. I will leave the ass whooping to the Queen of Hearts. And that was so funny. That was Valerie back then. But now we see how dedicated Valerie has been throughout the time, with the meetups, with the interviews, with the funny interviews. I mean, even we talked about the bunny ears, always smiling, making everything fun. Stephanie too, partaking recently, doing a live interviews from the parks, the Disney parks and Universal. Very passionate. Both this wonderful members are extremely passionate, and they liven up so many of our weeks here. And this year has been fantastic. We thank them both. They are well deserving of this award. The Behind the Scenes Award 2023 goes to Valerie and Stephanie. Thank you so much. Very nice.
Okay, next award will be presented by me. This award is, I mean, one day we won't. Hopefully, we won't be able to give this award out anymore. But this year, we're going to give out a newcomer award, and that award, even though like Sal is a great owner, but Kenny has just knocked out Ross Awards like right out of the park. He has jumped right in. He's everything we could ask for from a new owner. He brought the Border Wars World Cup 2023 to us. A lot of people at the start were like, "What is this? We don't understand it." But as it started going on, we started figuring it out, and it was a great thing just for bringing both like main league and future league together to go through together throughout the season. And then Kenny's support of the Warlocks got my vote for this award. Thank you, Kenny, for that. That was much appreciated. And with a mouthful of chips, I'm going to hand it over to Sty for the next award.
Sorry, I was very, very hungry. Great job, Kenny. Great addition. And thank you, Tyler. Now, here's speaking about wonderful jobs. Again, I really appreciate this, especially in the off season. But one thing that was really incredible, and all of us enjoyed, is one of the owners that will get a very special award, which is the Most Valuable Owner Award of 2023. Something so different and something so cool, where I know a lot of us were dealing with a lot of stuff, and myself, work stuff and everything else. And this is something that was, I got to know so much more about our members because of this tour. And not only that, but got a bunch of us got cool shirts as well. So none other than Shaq, who gets the Most Valuable Owner Award. Shaq started off in Fort Myers in March 21st of 2023, where he interviewed Brad, and he went on to do this 11 times, which is no easy task. He went to Eric. Number 3 was Andy. Byrne after that. Ben. He went to Bill, Matt of the Pigskins, then Sean, and also Matt of the Rottweilers. Then he went over. I'm sorry, the sequence is a little off. Myself, Colin, and finished it off with Matt of the Rottweilers, which was stop 11, and that went on until I believe it was like all the way up in August. So that was a big time investment. He kept it fresh. He's a great speaker. Made everybody feel very easy to be able to talk. We got to find out so many cool things about people's fears, about people's hopes, about people's moves, life events. And that's what Roster Wars is all about. And nobody more deserving there than Shaq and his awesome tattoos. So congratulations, Most Valuable Owner of 2023, Shaq.
That's right. And not to mention, you got to find out that I am Hard Hat Matt's best man at his wedding. Don't forget that. I'm still planning the bachelor party. It's going to be epic. All right. So the next award, I'll hand it over to Ross.
Thanks, Tyler. So it's worst trade of the year. Not an award that you want to win, but we're gonna keep it in house, and we're gonna give this one to Sty. It was captured very early on in the year. I think just in January he made this trade, and what the trade was is he traded with Sam. He gave up 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick for Kyle Trask, Mike Edwards, and a first-round pick and a second-round pick. So essentially, he gave up a first-round pick for Kyle Trask. Now, at the stage in time, he may have been on a trajectory to starting before they got Baker Mayfield. And then Baker Mayfield sort of has been great this season. But yeah, I think that's a lot to give up for someone who's never started and he's probably had 0 points this season. So yeah, there's a couple in there that were close trades, but yeah, I think we need to give that one to Sty. So
Thank you so much, guys.
despite the good year you had, could have been a bit better if you didn't buy Kyle Trask.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All righty. All right. Well, you can take the next award too there, Sty.
Yes, thank you. And you're right, Ross. That was not my best trade. Not proud of that moment. Now, the next one is something that is dear to my heart and love, and I'm going to try to partake more in 2024 now that I have more time. And it's the Best Poem of the Year award for 2023. I'm going to focus on two of the last ones that were really, really good, with the runner-up first, which was Kenny. Kenny did a wonderful job. We talked a little about him earlier, but he wrote, "Rumors of a three-word thread. Wilt some thought it was dead. Say it ain't so, but I really need to know. So my nights aren't filled with dread. With talks of nuts in your eye, heard applause from a guy named Sty. I'm new around here and don't drink warm beer, but I bet he's a hell of a guy." Very nice, Kenny. Very nice. Very nice. And the winner, now that was a runner-up, and the winner for 2023, Hoji, and his poem said, "RW is a great community where your problems have immunity. From birthdays to Earth days, all topics are available, especially when it's scalable. Christmas comes in July, when chosen nuts in your eye. Have you noticed the boss is never here? Time to bring the tyrants a warm beer." Very nice. Very nice, Koji. So that was great. Thank you, guys. That's an awesome thread, and I appreciate those contributions. Very good.
All right. So this will be the last word for tonight, and I will present it. And as a joke, it was going to be the worst bet, like the worst bet of the award of the year, which was jokingly that the Rottweilers actually thought they would beat me in the Warlocks in week 1, which gave me a really good laugh. But I'm actually going to curveball it and switch it up to the best bet of the year, which is still ongoing, still has yet to be a winner. But it was when Dan bet $100 against not Corbin, who you would think would be Corbin, but against Greg, who's all in on the Lions. And his bet is that the Lions will win a playoff game, which they haven't done since some of you were born. So that would be the best bet of the 2023 that has still not finished, but we will see.
Yeah.
And with that, that ends the 2023 season of Roster Wars for the awards. Kind of ends the season in my mind. It was a great year. I hope everybody had a great year, and we got to get some recruiting done. And just good show, guys. Ross, Sty.
Yes, thank you, Tyler, for hosting. I hope the best for 2024 for all of us. Good health, and thank you, Russ.
Yeah, it's been a great year for Ross Wars, the best year to date. Hoping for a better one next year. And stick around for next year's award show.
Thank you, guys.
Next year's award show, we can all just celebrate the Warlocks Future League Championship.
Yes.
I think we need to cancel the award show if that happens. But,
All right. Take care, everyone.